Hi guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Today we're going to switch it up and do something a little bit different on my channel, something I haven't done yet with you guys, and it's a little physical therapy. This is something that I've been practicing for, I don't know, 6 months probably, since somebody taught me one of the tricks that I'm going to share with you guys, and then recently I got another gift. And I'm going to share that with you also, because one is to help my neck and my headaches, and the other is to help my back. So if you get headaches, if you get neck cramps and shoulder pain, this might help you out a little bit. And also if you get low back pain, sciatica, and things of that nature, this could help you also. So the first thing I did today is I just laid out a yoga mat, and then I laid a nice folded up sheet on top of it just to give me a little extra padding, because I work on hardwood floors. So go ahead and get yourself a comfortable place to lay down, because this is all going to be floor exercises. And then what I also want you to do is take 2 regular tennis balls and slip them into the toes of an old sock, maybe a new sock if you don't want an old sock actually. That could be gross. Anyway, so go ahead and slip them into the toe, both of them together, and tie your sock shut so that they stay next to each other, and you'll end up with something just like this. And this is just going to be to place behind your head and relax some of the neck muscles. The next thing that we're going to use today is something that you won't have access to right away, but you can get it very easily. And it's a little kit, and the young lady who created this is Elaine Petrone. I'll put a link up for her Facebook page, and it comes with a little book, but basically you get 2 little medicine balls that are more like yoga balls because they flex a little bit when you lay down on them. And this is going to go behind the low back to help relax the low back muscles. And then eventually I'll do some other videos that have more exercises with these. But first, what I want to start with is the head and neck, because I have to do my physical therapy today too. So all you're going to do is just lay down on the floor, which is pretty simple. Just make sure your back is nice and flat and relaxed. And make sure you lay down slowly. Don't jar your back or anything when you're doing any of these exercises, because you're trying to relax, not hurt yourself. And all you're going to do is place the tennis balls behind your head. You'll want one on either side of your spine. And try to make sure they're straight. And just find a nice flat spot on the back of your head where they'll stay secure, and you can just relax. And what you'll want to do is, take some deep breaths, and if you find a sore spot, that's kind of what you want to focus on. So, at first you might not notice any tight muscles right away, but sometimes if you just roll your head to one side, you'll find something. Like a lot of times your jaw muscles around your ear are really sore, and that's giving you a headache. So you can kind of focus there. You can roll to the other side. And so this is where my sore spot is. So I'm going to lay here for a second and just kind of let that relax for a second. And sometimes I'll roll my head around a little bit. And just sort of find where your headache started from, basically, is what you're trying to do here. And then what you can also do is lift your head up and roll the tennis balls down to your shoulder blades. And then let your head drop back again, and let your shoulders open up and come out a little bit. And just let your hands relax wherever they're comfortable. If this isn't comfortable, try moving your hands down a little bit more and see if that works for you. If you're not sore at the top of your shoulder blades, you can always move your tennis balls down farther on your back and see if that helps you also. And then just relax and take some deep breaths. And you'll notice this whole time I'm keeping this really strong right here. And I'm keeping my low back in contact with the floor. I'm not letting it like arch up. I'm not leaving a space down here because you're going to be pulling on the muscles in an awkward way if you do that. So keep this nice and straight. And just relax and take some deep breaths here. And then slowly roll up. And you can move those out of the way. And then I'll just let you lay back down again because this is going to be a really easy exercise day for you. And this is where the little yoga ball is going to come into play. I'm going to put it right under my tailbone, basically. So at the lowest part of my spine that I can balance on, and I'm going to center it. And all you're going to do is just kind of roll to one side so that you can get that under there. And again, keeping your knees bent because you want your low back to stay relaxed. When your low back is arching up and over, there's actually stress back there. And so what you're trying to do here, and the book will explain it to you also, is just sort of let your back move in a different way than what you're used to. So I'm just trying to find the flat spot for myself, and I'm going to move my cat out of the way because he's totally in the way. Go ahead and move. Come here. Thank you. And so again, just find a comfortable place for your hands to relax. I'm going to keep mine down and keep your belly in, but take some nice deep breaths. And you can lift your knees up a little bit. You can put your feet straight up in the air and kind of play around with balancing there. Just sort of let your back drop a little bit. And then when you're all done, just lay down nice and slow. Again, don't jar your back in any way. And when you're ready, just kind of roll yourself up into a sitting position. So again, some nice easy exercises just to loosen up your back a little bit. Try these for yourself and hopefully you'll get some pain relief from it. Thanks for visiting with me today, and we'll see you soon.